Hey, Prison Doctor here. Just performed a house call with a 16-year-old boy who literally slapped his mother with a pistol and told her, "I will blow your brains out." Literally. What kid slaps his mother with a gun and says, "I'll blow your brains out"? What kid does that? This is the type of world we live in today, where kids are literally beating up their mothers and telling them, "I will blow your brains out." What? The kid had not one mental health disorder, has been evaluated, and came back with a clean bill of health, according to the professionals. Clearly, this child has some kind of mental health disorder to be slapping his mother with a pistol and telling her, "I will blow your brains out." What kid does that? In my day, I've never heard of kids even thinking of pulling a gun on their mother. That's the world we live in today. So I'm just wondering, what has happened? I'm just venting right now, but I'm wondering, what has happened? What has happened that we live in a society where kids are literally abusing their mothers? And this is not the first house call I've ever done, very, very similar to this one, where another child, let me just pull over for a minute, where another child had put a pistol on his mother and told her he would blow her brains out. If you think I'm lying, scroll into my social media, go back a little bit, and you'll see that house call. And I believe he was 13 or 14. What has happened where these kids are going so wrong today? What has happened? So some of the things that I know is going wrong with our youth today is not only the lack of proper parenting, right? Not only the lack of having a father in the home, but also this horrible, horrible music that a lot of our children are listening to. Our children are listening to music that literally screams abuse, death, destruction. It literally promotes and tells them to be violent. It tells them to be abusive. It tells them to hate women and take advantage of women. It tells them not to respect authority. It promotes it. It tells them that. Now you couple that with not having a father in the home, a proper father, because a lot of kids have men in the home, but they're not proper parents, they're not proper fathers, they're not proper role models, because they're caught up on thuggism. They're listening to music that degrades and defiles women. And then you couple that with a child not having any form of identity, with a child not having any spirituality. He doesn't have no sense of a moral compass of what's proper, not proper. How can our children succeed in a home like that? Please share this video with a friend, a neighbor, a family member. Please tag someone with this video, because I am desperately trying to get our children help. I am desperately trying to save as many children as I can before I die. I am not in this for money, for power, for prestige, for likes. I promise you on my soul. I am trying to help children who are innocent and throwing their lives away because they don't have any help. They don't have proper role models. And I see how the adult world is pushing this garbage on our children. And they don't know. They're innocent. They don't know. They don't know. They don't know. No one has taught them. How can they know if no one teaches them? It's not their fault. In their madness, it's not their fault. It's your fault. It's our fault. Our kids are dying daily. They're throwing their lives away. The stuff they're doing as a young child or juvenile or teenager, this crazy stuff that they're doing, that they don't realize how it's going to affect their future, is horrible. What kind of world, if they are committing crimes now, right, at 9 and 10, 11, 15 and 16, pulling guns on their parents and telling them they're going to blow their brains out. What kind of world are they going to have when they get older? What kind of job will they have or will be available for them because of the crazy things they did in their childhood? They won't be employable when they turn 21. The military won't even accept them with felonies and the type of things that these kids are doing daily. Forget about a government job. Hang it up. What kind of future will these children have? And if they're not employable, right, when they turn adults, because of the things they're doing in their childhood, what do you expect them to do to survive? What do you expect them to do? What do you think they will do? Better question. What do you think they will be forced to do, or they will do, if they're not employable when they turn 21 and they have a family of their own, and God forbid they have a child? What do you think they are going to do to survive, to take care of themselves and their family? See, that's what I see in the future. That's why I go so hard to try to reach these kids and mentor them and save them. Whether you agree with my tactics or not, they work. Whether you like it or not, it works. Now, if you think you can do it a better way, and these children come out with the same results that I'm bringing, because the kids that I'm mentoring and the homes I go into, by the time me and my team are done with our program with these kids, they're doing much better. Much better. They're back in school. Their grades have improved. They're not committing the violence against their mothers and little sisters and little brothers or the community when they get off my program. So, whether you like it or not, I know what I'm doing with these kids. And it's not because of me, it's because of the anointing God has given me. Whether you like that or not, whatever. So I don't do this for selfish reasons. I do this because this is what men are supposed to do. This is what adults are supposed to do. When you see children are suffering and in need, it is the duty of an adult to step up and do something about it. Many of us aren't doing nothing about it. We talk, but we don't do nothing about it. A lot of the people who are financially secure They don't pour enough of their money to support programs like mine, to reach families who are suffering and can't afford to put me on a plane from Georgia to California or Michigan or Denver to help them. They can't afford to pay for plane flights. So all these rich millionaires and people around here just, pouring out $500 bottles of champagne and just pouring it, and all these people out here spending $300 a month on Starbucks and hundreds of dollars on cigarettes, thousands of dollars on junk food that you feed your family that's killing them. Don't donate enough to the Prison Doctor organization. We have some donors, and I'm very thankful for those donors who give what they can to help me in my mission to reach children across the country. But not enough. Not enough of you are doing that. It's not for me. It's to reach those families. And see, I can prove everything that I say, because at any time they can look at the track record of where the money is going and who it's going to. It doesn't go in my pocket. I don't live rich. I live well. I don't live rich. Believe me. So that's just some of my thoughts, some of my concerns, me venting a little bit. But we live in a sad, sad world right now, where not enough people care about children. They don't donate enough for children. So, just my thoughts. Thank you for your time. Have a great day.